Every day, we spend a couple of minutes in the morning after our morning meetings cleaning different areas of the office and throughout the shop. When everybody does a little bit, nobody has to do a lot, and clean begets clean. So I went out to make a surprise check-in at the bathrooms outside. These are the bathrooms that the employees use, and overall it looked pretty good. There's definitely room for improvement. Some things weren't put back in its place, but we're very proud of our bathrooms that we have and how we treat our team members outside in the shop. Because out in the shop, these are the team members that are actually shaping and molding a product that we can ship. And so they are who pay all of us. And so we don't lose sight of that. And so our whole job is to make their jobs easier, to support them in any way possible, whether it's supplies, parts, or even just bringing them parts that fit really well, right? And so here we were studying, the CAD drafters and I, we went outside because it's better to see in person than to theorize and put it on a computer. So we went in person just to kind of see what the struggles were that the team members are having and asking them for feedback on what could be better. And so they love it when we come out there and see what they're doing. They're telling us where they're using clamps and measuring tapes and stuff like that. And so we're trying to figure out how we can do it, how we can build it in a way where they don't have to do it and it always fits really well. So thank you, Gabe, for coming out there with me and for these team members for showing us around. They were also telling us about some of the welding issues they were having, some of the welding wire, how it was tangling up. And so we're going to try different welding wires. So Augustine, he's going to sample different welding wires. We want to have a good quality welding wire so we have less BBs and better welds. I want to give a shout out to these powder coaters. Every day they spend 8 hours in their own world because they have a helmet on, they can't talk to each other. All they hear is the hiss of the clean air that's coming into their helmet, and it helps keep them cool. And they do a very good job, a very detailed job on the finish on our trailers. We use a high gloss, super durable paint, and we only do gray because it's a high cost paint and a high value paint. It'll last a long time, and a lot of it is because of these team members. They do such a good job. So thank you. Eddie and his team had a great idea how we could save on some lumber. So I love it when team members come up to me when I walk throughout the shop and say, "Hey Willie, I have an idea." And I say, "Let's do it." So thank you, Eddie, for this. Him and his team had a great idea, and I love seeing the smiles. Look at the smiles and the teamwork that they're having. And I'm excited to implement this because it's going to reduce time and reduce the scrap and make things easier. This week when I was going for a walk in the woods behind Lamar Trailers, I saw this hooked onto a tractor. It's got the old Lamar logo, and this brought me back memories because I welded this together. I designed it 15 years ago, and then I took these parts. Some of these are trailer parts like the cylinder here. We didn't have the money to just buy stuff when we needed it, so we built our own things back then. And it just gave me such satisfaction to see something I had put my hands, my own welds on, and that it was still being used 15 years later. We've been making a lot of firewood and clearing out some of the woods back here at Lamar. And so just seeing these parts, like I remember every little bit of it, how I designed it. Here's a shout out to our team in the office, just taking care of people. Our promise is a hassle-free trailer experience. We had a customer having some issues, some frustrations with some paperwork mess up with a dealership, and Sherry went above and beyond and just took care of it and helped the customer. And so it's always so rewarding. This is why we're in business. This is how we treat people, our team members and our customers, and it gives us meaning to what we do every day. Thank you, everyone. We couldn't do what we do without all of you. Have a great week. We'll see you here next week.